Morning guys, welcome back to the channel, and I've finally made it. I've come through to Minsmere. Today was going to be the only break that we have in the weather for the next 10 days. So I got up at stupid o'clock this morning and took me 2 hours to be able to get through here. Found the place reasonably easy. I made my way through to the Bitten hide and saw Bittens there. From the Bitten hide I went along to the coastal area. From the coastal area I have now come to what they call the South hide. And the reason that I'm not doing any vlogging outside is the wind is absolutely pumping through. It was forecast for only 13 knots today, but it's like normal scenarios that as soon as you get to the coast, then you know the wind is going to double. But what we've got is, besides the usual suspects, we've got red shanks, green shanks, we've got avocets, we've got shell ducks that's out there, we've got godwits as well, and this is the only hide so far that's produced a lot of quality birds, especially for what I can photograph anyway. No matter where you look inside this place, there is birds all over. There's stone chats, there's linnets, there's skylarks. With the wind pumping through the way it was at the coastal area, I couldn't even hold the camera up. And I haven't had conditions like this since I was at Bitten Cliffs last year. And so anyway, I'm still getting some good photographs and everything else like that. When I came up to the beach section today, there was 2 vans that actually pulled up, and I saw the one van was a rescue unit. So I thought maybe somebody had gotten into difficulty. So I stayed well out the way, and they were actually observing for quite a while, so I couldn't understand that. So went for a bit of a ride along the pathway towards the power station, and then when I came back, what they had been doing was rescuing a baby seal. It's a fur seal, and they'd got it in the cage and everything and loaded it into the back of the van. And the one woman had been left on her own, and she didn't want to take the chance of lifting it in herself. So I was quite happy to be able to help the lady. And I thought this seal would have had a good bit of weight on it. Even though it looked in pretty good condition, it weighed absolutely nothing. And the lady was saying that it's been abandoned to fend for itself for the last 3 weeks. And they've decided, before it gets into any more trouble, to actually rescue it. So what I'm going to do now is make my way back to the Bitten hide. From the Bitten hide I'm thinking about going to the Mere hide. From the Mere hide I'm going to go to the visitor centre. And this place is actually open 24/7, which is really good. So that helps an awful lot. A lot of birds about. We've got little egrets. We've got great egrets. And the other thing is, this is definitely the home for Bittens. Every single section that I go to, there's Bittens flying through. But as I say, with the wind the way that it is, can't even get a chance to be able to focus for anything. But what I'm going to do is go back to the Bitten hide and give it another hour there, and then go to the mere hide, where I believe that the Bittens is showing quite well. So I'm going to leave it there for the moment. We finally made our way down, finally made our way down to the island mere hide, and the reason that I actually came through here is I must have seen about 5 Bittens flying in this direction, so I thought maybe this would have been a good spot to be able to come down, but at the moment it looks really quiet. Stick around for another 15 minutes and see what materializes. I'm back in the car park at the moment, and I've been here for a good 6 hours. I stopped off again at the Bitten hide, but this time it was quite full. When I arrived this morning at 7 o'clock, the car park was completely empty and there was hardly any wind, but it's absolutely pumping through at the moment, and that's the reason that I'm finishing the vlog off here in the car park. Visitor centre is also chock-a-block, not even a place to be able to sit down inside the restaurant. But it's that time of year again, all the kids and everything are off school and that all the kids are out with the family, so good luck to them. It's been a good day as far as seeing plenty of wildlife. I saw a stoat as well this morning, saw squirrels, saw the bittern. This is definitely the home for bittens, because I must have seen at least 10 in different parts of the reserve today. The most interesting was going down to the beach area, and they were rescuing a seal that had been abandoned. I saw the hobby when I was in the car park this morning, flying through, and I think I got photographs of the stone chat, and that's one of the species that I was hoping to see today, because that's a bird that I've never seen before. So once I get it onto the computer, I can have a good look, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it is, and be able to see the bearded tits. But because of the wind and the conditions that we've got, definitely wasn't going to be on the cards. So anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you again.